Hello, this is the Tradesight Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Wednesday, the 11th of February, 2015. Hope you're having a good trading week. It's been very slow. We had a couple of nice winners in the afternoon, strangely, on Tuesday. Those were the best setups of the day by far, but overall, the action has not been interesting. We'll show you why. It's the volume in a moment. Here's a look at the S&P. Actually, we'll do the front month futures contract on the ES. This is the daily chart. Still don't quite have that 13 sell signal because we have to be above the 8th bar, so we're getting close. Another a move over about 1280 would get us the Comer or the secret 13 sell signal on that one. Here's a look at the NASDAQ side, inch back up. Now basically even for the year on the NASDAQ. This is right where we closed on the last day of December. Let's compare on, the S&P is about the same too. And again, we're still, just like we talked about last night, still in the middle of this range we've been in since the beginning of November, really. Here's a look at the biotech index. Gained 49, doesn't really look like 49 points, but it is up 49 for the session. It's had some wild swings. Here's the SOX up 22. That's a bigger move, obviously, on this index. And, of course, we could be getting close to a 13. There it is. We got the 13 signal on that one just because we are. If you look at bar 8, if you go straight down from the 8, it's actually a little blue bar, and we did close just above that. That's what we would need to do on that ES to get that signal there as well. But let's look at volume. This was the... This is the issue that we had this week. Oopsie. All right, here's the volume chart. And 1.6 today was 1.5 the prior day. Both of them very low as opposed to most of what we've seen so far in 2015. So for whatever reason, I haven't really figured it out yet because I don't see anything that should be causing this. This isn't really a holiday season. Friday obviously will be light with the leading into the 3-day weekend. This is not options expiration week, so there's really no reason for this to suddenly be the poor environment that it is. But at any rate, the VIX 17.23 on the close, down about a point. Crude oil back down once again to 49.30. Couldn't even get, matter of fact, that did not destroy the count. So we can still get a 9-bar setup, startup phase on the crude oil, but we're rolling over here late in the process. All right, let's look at the intraday action on the ES front month contract. Here it is right here. And you can see we gapped up, pulled back, just missed the gap fill to yesterday's close here, and then came back up. Now, the first 30 minutes were so bad. That's how you, and then we've got the volume number, and we just knew it was going to be weak. That attempt to fill the gap is actually after the first hour. That failed. We came right back up, headed into lunch right where we had started the session, and then tried to break out and then flatlined again, rallied in the afternoon. Instead, if you look at the NASDAQ side, a little more positive the whole day. So it gapped up, but it was dead flat. I mean, literally, we comment on an hour and a half in, it was still exactly where it had opened. Then it finally turned and broke out ahead of lunch, kept going over lunch, and then broke out again. And that's the period where we had some winners, even though volume was light. We had a couple of nice winners for the session. For example, Baidu breaking out of this nice formation here gave us the winner, and also the LinkedIn broke out ahead of lunch in that first push and gave us a winner. It was just the morning was very, very, very choppy overall. All right, so what do we have for the next session? Again, not much to look forward to. The economic calendar is light this week. MBA mortgage index at 7 a.m. Eastern time. Crude oil inventory is an hour into the stock market, and Treasury budget in the afternoon. Thursday, we've got initial and continuing jobless claims with retail sales and natty gas. And then Friday, heading into that long weekend, just import-export prices and Michigan sentiment. So hard to say exactly what's going to get us to pick up here, but hopefully something will, so we can get 1 or 2 trading days with solid mornings as opposed to what we've seen here to start the week. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. We will be around the Trading Lab to help you out if you need it, and have a great trading week.